Now is definitely the time to buy a Range Rover Sport. Prices are currently at an all-time low. You can currently pick one up between £30,000 and £40,000 off the list price for a 25 plate model. This insane depreciation is unlike we've seen in recent years and definitely one to stick around for. Before we get into it, make sure to subscribe and also share and give the video a like as well. And if you could also hype the video, that does help the video out as well. Additionally, I also post content over on Instagram and also TikTok, the car market, for more frequent daily updates around the UK car market and also cheap lease deals. So the Range Rover in terms of list price is between 110 and 180k, and we are going to be looking at initially some of the older examples 2022 to 2023. You can now buy one for around 60 to 50% off the list price. This example right here, again, these are the original cars. It is a little bit high mileage. However, you can buy a car with around 20 to 30,000 miles, as you can see by the bottom of the video right here. For between the sort of 60 to 70,000 pound. So for under 70,000 pound, you're getting a car at the main dealer with a decent amount of miles, around 30 to 20,000 miles. List on these cars currently as Land Rover, that's another theme, have generally increased the list price, especially in recent years. List on this car is around the £125,000 mark. So again, you're looking at a car around 40 to 50% off with 20 to 30,000 miles. These are definitely a great buy if you're willing to get one from a Land Rover dealer, as they do have issues. Next up, we're going to take a look at some of these 75 plate examples. So initially, we're going to take a look at some of the sort of 2024 to 2025 cars. These cars are selling for around about the 40% off the list price. Again, great value. It's 24 plate cars with 20 to 10,000 miles. As you can see, we'll use this example specifically. D350 autobiography. List on this car is around £130,000. I will show you that just here. So if we go back to the autobiography, 125k base, and then if you add the D350, as you can see there, around £130,000 list. And as you can see, this car is up for around 95, 96 grand, been reduced £12,000 by the dealer. A very new car from a Land Rover dealer, 24 plate, with around 11,000 miles. That's a great buy. I mean, it's lost the best part of 35, 40 grand. Definitely a great buy at that kind of money. The first owner has done a big hit of the depreciation. It's lost around 30-40% off. Definitely a great buy at that kind of money. If you are willing to get one which is a little bit newer and with that kind of mileage on it as well. Next up, we're going to take a look at some of the 25 plate examples. Those are pretty similar as well. You're looking at around 30 to 40,000 pound off the list price. That's for cars 25 plate, with around 10,000 miles roughly. We're going to take a look at this example specifically. £105,000. You can see there it's been reduced £2,000. So we're talking about this example here. List on this P400 autobiography would be around the 140, 135k mark, and that car, as you can see, has lost around 30 to 40,000 pound. Again, 74 plate car, 11,000 miles. So very, very low. 25 plate car, very low mileage as well. And those are definitely a great buy if you're looking for something to avoid the major depreciation. Next up, we're going to use this example at the bottom, as on the right, 74 plate car. However, this is a long wheelbase. So the list on this one will be around 150. So you will see as the spec options go higher, the savings will increase. So again, this is a long wheelbase autobiography P400. That list is in the region of £150,000. Because it's a long wheelbase, you're looking at around 10 to 15k extra. A lot of these options, or a lot of these cars, do have the 7 seats or the extended legroom in the rear, as you can see there. So again, slightly different car, a lot of room, and that is around £40,000 off list. Some insane depreciation considering this is a 74 plate car with just 6,000 miles. So after 6,000 miles, 40 to 50 grand drop. Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments. Again, if there are any suggestions, future video ideas, or thoughts in general, do leave them down in the comments and I will do my best to respond. Next up, we're going to take a look again, just have a look briefly at some drops. So we got £7,000 drop on that one, £1,000, £5,000. This generally shows that these cars are not selling, they're sitting around for quite a while. £5,000 drop on that one, £4,000. Again, we're also going to see showroom drops as well. So from the showroom, you can expect to get a discount on one between £20,000 and £30,000. They are also doing things like 5% APR on the Range Rovers as well. So you will sort of get quite a few different offers, especially for business owners as well. So do take advantage of that. But generally, if you are buying a new car, you're looking at between 20 and 30k off the list price. If you're buying one 6 months to a year old, you're looking at around £40,000. And anywhere from 18 months to 2 years, you're looking at around 40 to 50k at least off the list price. Additionally, we will have a look at this collecting cars example as well. This right here is a 22 plate, however it's done 1800 miles. This car, current list on this one would be around the 135, 140k mark. They have increased it heavily since this car was released. And as you can see there, £93,000 that car sold for. You're looking at around 30 to 40k, even with 1800 miles on it, which is insane depreciation. Next up then, we will take a quick look at the SV. So this right here is the fully spec car. List on an SV is in the region of around the sort of 150 to 180k mark, depending on the exact spec. So these have now dropped under the 100k mark. 48,000 miles, I wouldn't go for something like that. I'd spend a little bit more, go for something on a 24 or 23 plate, as with this car here. So this car right here is a P530 SV. List on this car would be in the region of £165,000. So again, you're looking at around a £60,000 to £70,000 drop on this SV, which has done just 21,000 miles. So again, some insane depreciation. Next up, what we're going to do is have a look at some of the 24 plate examples. So these are 24 plate SV examples. We will see some big showroom drops as well. So 24 plate, you're looking at around 117 to 20,000 pounds. So again, after around 10,000 miles, these cars have lost in the region of 40 to 60,000 pounds. Even with this car right here on the right, which has got the newer M5 engine, P16, that list is £180,000, believe it or not, as you will see by the bottom. If we just have a look at the SV, 160, and then when we add the P615 M5 engine, £175,000 list, and that car there is up for 125. So again, 50 to 60,000 pound off with 25,000 miles. Big drops, especially on the SV. These cars are rare, however, they are just generally depreciating quite a lot. Another one there with the P530, again, 24 plate, 7,500 miles. That car on the far right has lost in the region of about 40 to 50,000 pounds. So again, another big drop. I will also show some brand new showroom car drops. So again, we're looking at around £22,000 on this example. That's advertised. In reality, you're looking at, realistically, I'd say 25 to 40k roughly in terms of discounts. Again, P16, P615 V8 M5 engine with an nice spec as well. SV, £20,000 off the list price. Next up, we'll have a brief look to see if we can see some similar drops on the autobiography. So have a quick look to see if we can see some similar drops on this one. Again, showroom cars will generally be discounted more. Usually it's the pre-built, cancel orders, things like that. But if we scroll down, we can see 12.5 grand drop on that one to the far right. 6 grand, 8 grand nearly there. So again, even on the sort of autobiography models, you're going to be looking at around 20 to 30k discount, which around 18 months, 2 years ago was definitely unheard of. As you can see, definitely not worth buying for list price. But yeah, do let me know your thoughts on that one down in the comments. Big drops on the Range Rover market, and in general, if you're looking at picking up a car a year old, you're looking at around 30 to 40k discount. A brand new car between 35 and 25k, and if you're looking at picking up an older car, you can definitely get 50 to 60% off the list price, which is some crazy depreciation considering these cars came out from sort of 2020, late 2022 and 2023. Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments. Make sure to hit that subscribe button as well if you are new here as well. Leave a comment as to your thoughts. Share the video, give it a hype, and I'll see you all on the next one in future videos. Bye for now.